YouTube, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another Daily Blizzard upload. This is Trap versus Dark, Game 3 from their semi-final series in the 2015 IEM World Championships held at Katowice. And this is a Zerg versus Protoss on Vaani Research Station. Now this is a new interface that was suggested in a comment of one of my last videos. Apparently the interface I have been using is not very popular. Apparently it is too cluttered and kind of too hard to figure out where stuff is. So I'm going to give this a chance. It is Server OBS. You can search for that on Team Liquid, and it's really easy to install. You just drop it into your interface directory under My Documents and Starcraft. And here we are. So I kind of like it so far. Kind of some smaller icons. You've got the permanent mineral and Vespene gas and worker count, as well as supply up in the top right, which is really nice. And we have the production tab in the top left there. If I hit I for income, we get a nice income tab there as well. And I was told F11 gives me some things I can do as well. So Control W, active forces, units lost is Control R. Okay, so this is great. Let's close that, get back into the replay. And if you watched the last game, which is game number 2, I highly recommend you go back and check that out. I think I'll throw a card up in the top right corner. You can go watch that before you watch this one. But it might be the very best Starcraft 2 game I have ever played, or ever cast. I did not play that game. If I had, I think it would have been over a lot sooner than it was. But it was just a fantastic back and forth between these two players. In the end, it was Trap who was able to get the victory. I kind of spoiled that for you. I apologize. But it was just a fantastic compositions used by the Protoss player. Some amazing Blinkstalker play that I really recommend you check out. And meanwhile, back in this game, Trap is going Gateway first, which again is a very safe build that Naniwa has used in the past and was kind of popularized by him. We do have a hatchery going down for Dark as well. Looks like a hatchery first build for him, so a little bit greedy, especially in the face of this Gateway first icon. You know what? I'm going to turn the music down. I seem to remember that being a little bit loud the last cast, so we're going to drop that down a little bit, hop back into the game. Zealot being boosted out, and he is rallied way up to the Zerg base, so he's going to try to do some harassment here. There's still not a spawning pool going down for Dark. I don't know how long this game is, but I feel like it might be a little bit shorter than Dark would like it based on how greedy this opener is. Now finally the spawning pool goes down. Zealot is moving out. I assume we're going to have a mothership core here soon, if we have enough gas. No gas being taken at all by the Protoss player. Interesting openings by both. It looks like the one Zealot will be for harassment. Going to try to take down that probe, and he does. Excellent micro there from Trap. And we do have the Nexus going down at the natural. So, yes, we did a little bit of harassment into the expansion, as I thought. Double gas being taken by the Protoss player. So maybe Dark will be safe here after all. I don't think this Zealot will be able to do too much damage. The spawning pool is almost done, though, but not quite. Maybe the Zealot will get here in enough time to take out a couple drones before those Zerglings can pop, before a Queen can pop. So excellent reading of the situation by our Protoss player Trap. Zerglings are on their way, but they're not even halfway done yet. A good surround by these drones would be able to kill the Zealot, but I think the Zealot would take down a few drones with the group. So some good drone stacking. Oh, the Zealot pops into a little corner where he can hide. Cannot be surrounded by anything up in there. There he goes. And he's going to go ahead and try to take down these Zerglings one by one. In a good position where he's not surrounded, he might be able to take them down. He already has 2 kills. He has... No, does not get that 3rd kill. Excellent micro by Dark. All of these Zerglings are down to the red health because he microed them back well enough that none of them got that 2nd hit from the Zealot. So just fantastic play. It looks like we're going to do a tiny bit of a scouting counter with the Zerglings back home. We have the Queen injecting. We have the 2nd base up in the natural. So excellent hold there by Dark from that Zealot pressure. And just did a good job. I think he lost 1 or 2 drones, but it wasn't anything substantial. Good drone stacking by him. Just excellent back and forth micro by both of these players. So we are seeing some really high-level Starcraft in this series, in this semifinal, which is what we would expect. The Zerglings are chased away. Again, these are slow Zerglings, and they are terrible. Speed is almost done on them. They might be able to get in and get a scout if the Stalker gets out of position again. If the Stalker gets a little bit too ambitious and tries to go out and kill those Zerglings. And here they come. Speed is done. Are they going to get there? Yes, they get in. They are going to kill this probe. Get a quick scout off. Mothership Core comes out just in time to help with this. raining down fire on those Zerglings and chasing them out. But a good scout. They did check out the Stargate. Well done by those Zerglings coming back when speed was finished exactly. Trap probably should have held the Stalker there. I don't know why he came over here into the mineral line, but maybe he knew what he was doing. Again, Trap is a much better player than I am. A good scout by this probe checks out the third base that's going up. So it is 3 base Zerg to 2 base Protoss. And the natural does have 2 gas as well for Trap. I don't know if that's been scouted out yet by Dark, but that usually means we're going to see some pretty high tech coming down from the Protoss player. It's not going to be a 7-gate push or anything like that. We do have gateways going down, more Oracle coming, Oracle harassment coming after the first 2 games. We did see that from Trap, and he is very good with these Oracles. We're going to catch him in just a second. We do have a few more Zerglings coming down, but the block is up for the Stalker. We have also a sentry being built to be able to force field out those Zerglings that come up as well. So let's follow the Oracle. They're usually pretty fun to watch. Some good micro exhibited by Trap here. Heading on over to the third, and there are no workers to kill, so he just moves on up to the second base at the natural. 2 queens, ready to snipe at it. Do we have a Spore Crawler in the main? Yes, we do. A Spore Crawler here in the main, able to chase it off along with these 2 queens. So I think Dark learned his lesson from the previous 2 games. There are going to be Oracles coming if you see a Stargate, so get those queens out, get that Spore Crawler up. Doing a little bit of damage there from the Oracle, but again, chased away by that queen. Spore Crawler going down here in the third as well. These drones are a little bit vulnerable. I believe the Oracle could swing back around and kill a couple of them before the queen could do too much damage, but instead it looks like the Oracle might be heading over to the natural to do some damage there. There is a Spore Crawler, there is a queen, but not 2. Are we going to catch a transferring drone? No, the Oracle's not interested in doing that. Just going to sit here at the edge of the creep. Move on into the edges, getting 1 drone kill, 2 drone kills, 3 drone kills. Nope, 3 drone kills there, total of 3. So again, this micro is just excellent. Trap is just so good at finding those angles where he can't be hit by the Spore Crawlers, by the queens, and taking down drones before too much damage can be done. Good response time from Dark, moving away the damaged drones before they die to that Oracle attack. So excellent play by him. At third base going down for Trap. A lot of sentries defending that. We're going to see a lot of force fields able to help as well. 2 pylons, and I assume we're going to see a cannon go down here in the middle. Just some scouting Zerglings get chased away by these sentries. Pylon, pylon, nexus, gateway, and cannon. Oh, interesting. Trap kind of traps his own probe inside there and throws the cannon down, forcing the probe out. So kind of a fun move. Protecting the probe from any Zergling harassment, allowing himself to put the photon cannon down and letting him escape through that hole as well. Just some pretty good, interesting micro there. Oracle, 9 kills. Now, taking some damage to the hull, down to 30 hit points, but with 9 drone kills. Some excellent micro there again from that single Oracle. We look at the income tab. It is 62 Harvesters to 51. For the Zerg player, I think you would have even more of an advantage if not for that Oracle harassment. So that's what Terran and Protoss want to do, is not let the Zerg just sit back and drone up as much as he can. Force him to make extra queens. Force him to make Spore Crawlers to defend against that harassment. And then your economy will be on much more even footing as time goes on. We do have some roaches out. The roaches do not have any upgrades at this point. And are we researching any upgrades? We are researching the missile attacks level 1. Oracle coming around, getting hit in the face for no reason by that queen. Just doing a scout out, sees the proxy hatch going down, sees the upgrades coming from the evolution chamber, taking a 4th base, but an army is coming in here from Trap with stalkers, with sentries. I don't think this base is long for the world. Yes, it gets canceled. The drone is destroyed. 2 forward pylons being set up, along with a mothership core with this army. Zerglings trying to snipe down what they can, but the Zealots, more forward pylons here from the Protoss player. So interesting. We do have roaches coming in, getting destroyed by this force. There are just too many stalkers, too many sentries, splitting things up. The roaches do not have any upgrades. Are there any upgrades for the Protoss player? Yes, +1 is going to make a huge difference at this point. I don't know if this is enough roaches to hold off this attack. If Trap pushes in here, he's going to do a lot of damage. Some pretty good force fields, not the best. Yes, preventing the roaches from running away a little bit. A nice blink on up in. Queen goes down. We're being forced to pull off drones off the line to attack these sentries. Roaches are spawning, but I just don't know if they're enough. Zerglings coming into the fray as well. Is it enough to chase Dark off? I don't know if it is. It's a really close battle right now. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Roaches getting up in close to take down these stalkers. Running away now, recognizing it's not a good battle for them. Waiting for these Zerglings to pop in. Zerglings do really well against blink stalkers, and the roaches do well, but it's harder for them to get the stalkers to hold still. So Blink Stalker approach coming down. Mothership Core raining down upon these Roaches. Nothing can take it down. All the Queens are dead at this location. A good flank from Roaches and Zerglings, though, here in the corner, forcing the Stalkers back into a position they're not very comfortable in. Some good Blink Micro from Trap, taking the wounded ones to the back. Are we going to see a warp out of there with a Mothership Core? I don't think we are. No! Instead, Dark calls the GG, recognizing there are too many Stalkers. He cannot kill them all. Income is 52 to 44 for the Protoss player. He is on 3 base. Effectively, the Zerg player was only on 2 base. Nothing was harvesting from here. It looks like he might have teched a little bit too quickly to that infestation pit. Wasn't ready with the units that he needed with the Zerglings that he needed to take down the Blink Stalker attack. So just good timings from our Protoss player. And he takes game 3, going up 2-1 on our Zerg player in this semifinal match. So I will have the next game up on my channel tomorrow. If you want to catch that, I recommend subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button to show your friends that you enjoy this channel as well. Visit me on Twitter at /FalconPaladin and Facebook at /FalconPaladin. I do post funny stuff, as well as links to my videos to catch stuff that you might otherwise miss on the channel. So, until next time, I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and you take care of yourself.